Good morning. So I had promised you guys that I would do a little tour de Dreambox. It is not 100% yet. I still have some stuff in storage, and I still have to fill some spaces up. There's still lots of room in there, and I probably will move stuff around as we go because I haven't had a chance to really play a lot. It's been mostly just get it in there and get those totes out of this poor little tiny apartment of ours. So I thought I would do a little tour de Dreambox and kind of show you guys what and how I set it up. For those that are wondering which version, because I know a lot of people who have looked at or have bought the Dreambox have asked which version. So I did obviously the Dreambox 2.0. I added in the second light and the crown, which if I go like this for a second, you can see the top. So I added over here, the extra crown at the top with the second light, and then I did the drawers, and I'm not used to being mirrored like this. I also bought the Dream Cart as well. I do have plans for the sewing station too, but that is once I have a bigger room. This has maxed out my space at this point. I just grabbed this because I was already paying for shipping from them, so I figured I'd do it all at once rather than grab this later. So the Dream Cart itself is movable. It has, let's see if we have space for 3, 6, 9, 12 drawers on it, and then this leaf here will come up and attach over here onto the Dream Desk, or you can just leave it by itself and wheel it around as you wish. So I usually attach it, but it cuts out my corner here and getting in and out, so I take it off when I'm not using it. But in the Dream Cart itself, and we'll just move over here and hope it's still so in the Dream Cart for me is mostly my supplies to ship. So in there is a lot of my envelopes, the little baggies for the needle minders are in here, more boxes, more envelopes, all here, more envelopes. One of my lights is randomly in here. As I said, I'm still working through all of my organizing. Some raffle tickets and stuff for some other things we do with the stitchies, and a thing of my notebooks just for myself, some stickers that go out with different shipping things, my postcards for the free challenge, labels for the shipping. So this is really kind of just my, and then more stickers and business cards and things like that. So these ones are mostly just my shipping stuff. With obviously my little needle minder station, which grows when I'm doing mystery ones or hundreds of them at the time. I will pull this up and move my second. I have actually a third mat, and I'll put it on there just to protect the top of my desks, even though I'm not painting or anything, but glue and stuff is not good for it either. This is obviously just this is a Michael's purchase that I've had for a long time that I just kind of stuck there for the time being. So that's the Dream Cart itself, and as I said, this will lift up and attach if I want it to, or I can just use it separately. My cats are helping me, so I'm trying not to wheel them out of the way. So let me move my chair here, grab a swig of coffee. My husband went to the gym early this morning, so I figured I'd do this while I still have part of my day left. Right, kitties? So Shyla loves it. She hides in the corner over here. So all this closes up. I leave it open just because I like it open. It looks pretty. We'll start on this side and just make sure you can see. So I've got cats climbing and things. I have a number of drawers or jars up here. These came with it. I bought the extra the extra tote kit, so it came with the full set, so the full set to fill the whole thing. And I actually ended up with, I think I have 4 extras just because I used some of the space for a case of floss stuff instead. So essentially the plan of my thing is that this side here, over here, is cross-stitching sort of related. Above it is more miscellaneous as well as needle minders and stuff, so this is kind of still more in the cross-stitch range of things. The side is got my, oh, she's singing a song, my Cricut stuff, Cricut, sorry, I call it a Cricut, some miscellaneous other things, and then a lot of jars that I have not filled. Cross-stitch continues down at the bottom with sewing and other stuff. There's stickers, painting, drawing, that sort of thing, some miscellaneous tools and stationery. I'm going to splice this video together with one from my phone just so you can see in the drawers, but we'll start with this. And over here we've kind of got more sewing stuff, tools again, we've got Cricut tools, stuff for my binding machine. My sewing fabric is on this side, my needle felting is down at the bottom. And then this side is mostly, at this point, mostly empty. There's some tools hanging on the top and some washi tape and stuff. I've kind of hung my aprons on the side. And then my goal is to, once I have a larger office, which will be next spring, I'm going to pull all of the shipping stuff out of the dream cart. And the dream cart is kind of going to be more of a, we'll call it like diamond painting and other things that I kind of want to have off to its own side. I've got ceramic stuff in storage and a few other things that I also need to add in here as well. So the table on this will come down. I'm not going to take it down because I've got a cross stitch on here, but it is literally just you lift and then kind of just pull it down, and it folds over top of this bottom section here. So you can hide sort of that stuff, whereas I have my sewing machine. That's where I lost the space for the totes, is because I put my cross stitch, this one, put my cross stitch drawer over there, and then there's a shelf above it that, for me, I've got a paper cutter and a laminator. I still need room for my binding machine, which is over here. The table behind me is actually just my old, I call it my robot desk because it goes up and down, as does my new desk. But this one is, the new one is much bigger than this one, so this one's just kind of to the side. At the moment, it is going to likely, while we're here, be my husband's 3D printing table, because he's got his stuff here. We're just waiting for the actual printer to show up, so that may be the case there. So yeah, I am going to attach this video to one with a bit of a close-up so I can go through, because a lot of you have asked for drawer by drawer. So we're going to go that way, but I thought I'd give you the quick overview of it, and I'm just going to go like this for a second so you can see it at the top. And then once I have the my actual office, in which will be probably twice this space, I'm going to start using my Cricut and labeling all the drawers, and I'm also going to, at the top up there, I'm going to possibly, I'm looking at some of them like custom neon lights things, and just write the word Stitchy and attach it there. And I've got some different figurines and stuff that are going to go on top. So I've got all the plans, I just need the space to do it. I can't do that here. It was enough. The only reason we bought it now, and we were going to wait till we had the house so that I didn't have to move it, is that I think there was about 10 or 12 totes worth of craft stuff in here, and I didn't have anywhere to put anything, and I didn't want to put it in storage because, yeah, I'm in here for a year, so I'd like to be able to do some things. So my husband had said, you know what, screw it, just splurge now. We'll figure out in terms of moving it, because essentially when I bought it, I paid for the pre-assembly too, because especially as supposedly this is a long process to put together if you buy it completely not together. So I purchased it pre-assembled. So essentially this middle piece came, and then each of these 4 side pieces came already put together. So minus the inside shelves, so it came essentially with those pieces. I just had to put in like these shelves just because you can customize, so they don't do that for you, and all the rails for the totes. So every tote has a set of rails. I had to put that the way I liked it. Same with the shelves on the side of here. So this just came like an empty box, but they essentially did those pieces, and we just brought those 5 pieces in, added the crown on top, and the table was already put on, so they did a lot of that for you. So that saved a ton of, I'd say it saves me, it saves my husband a ton of time, because he did the basic, the put together of the main part. I did all the little stuff because I wanted to make sure it was obviously the way I wanted it. So we will move over to my phone now, and I will go through drawer by drawer for you. Okay, and we are back. As I said, I'm going to do the rest of this by my phone, just so that you guys can, now you can see a lot better than the camera, which is hooked up to my computer, so I can't really drag it over. I probably could, but you know, I'll go this way because my husband's not home to help me do that. Sorry, I need coffee. Okay, so back to the tour. So this is back to the dream cart itself. As I said, it's lots of shipping supplies. So these totes all came with it. I bought, like I said, I bought the full set of totes, so I have lots of totes. And they've got handles on both sides. And with the dream cart, running into other boxes, you can grab everything from either side. So if I am working or needing something from this side, I can grab it, and from that side I can grab it. And then this table lifts and attaches right here on the side, or you can switch it with the hardware to the other side as well. So for now, this is the way I have to go. We'll go like this. This is the little bit of a room I have. Oh, and a cat. So the Dreambox takes up a good chunk, excuse my messy desk. Takes up majority of my room. My husband's over in this corner, so I had to give up a little space for him because we don't really have another space in the apartment for him to have a desk. You gonna say good morning? Good morning. We got a little more out of her. No? Okay. So outside of the Dreambox, I have just one other little station of doodads for stuff, and then all of my diamond paintings. I actually purchased an architect's plan holder, so all of the paintings, or my diamond paintings, are in there. Eventually I'm hoping to get the kits for them, so like the drills and stuff into this, and then all of my shipping stuff back into a closet once I have a closet that has space. My closet, which is there, has all of my needle minder stuff in the like top of it. So it's a bit tight, but we're making it work for the year. So we'll go kind of down this here. I picked up a drawer, or I picked up a jar. Okay, I'm probably making you sick walking around like this. So this came with the jars. So right now I don't have really anything in these jars yet because I'm not sure exactly what I want to put in them, except for this one. These are just needle minders that I have kept aside for myself and have not made into needle minders yet. It's got the hooks here so I can hang different things. So on this side I have cat, so I have a lint roller, and right now it's just a bunch of little keychains and stuff I have. As you can see, there's a theme going with the keychains. This one came from Cass. And there's teddy bear. This little duck came from Siren Song Fabrics when she sent me my fabrics. This one I've got just my glues and stuff are in here. These are my Savannah paws. We lost her in that would be April, the end of March. So those are my Savannah paws there, and they're currently an old Ort jar. I attached these magnetic strips here to put on needle minders that I have, and this is a magnet, not a needle minder. This one here has, let me go like this. So I've got my pre-cut transfer paper, one of my rods for my stands. Those aren't going to stay in there because the rest of them are way too big and they have nowhere they fit, so they're going to end up going into a tube or into a closet. And down here is more jars that are currently empty. These are actually jars from the tea place that is supposed to be for tea. But they work really great for this. A couple of them have cute little hedgehog look to them. And then the bottom just has all my sprays and protectors and stuff. So that's that. We go back to the top. So up here I have a cat toy because they eat it and play with it at night, so it hides. My wood burner and some wood gift tags that are for a future stitchy training. I just haven't got there yet. This one has, and I'm gonna sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't remember where I put everything. This one is hanging stuff for pictures and stuff, and a funnel for whatever. I'm not sure how that got there. This one's just got random stuff for like the diamond painting tools and stuff, so all the pens and extra things for that. This one is got the stuff that I make my little custom book needle minders, and again some more cat toys that are just hiding because my cats can't get in there. These are needle minders. This is the stuff that's all, whoops, that one's empty. This is all the stuff that's on Etsy, so any of these are the ones that are for sale on Etsy. This one has just some miscellaneous other stuff that I haven't got posted yet, but these are just the little magnetic ties that go on the side. This is actually a grime guard that's not supposed to be here, and some floss card things. This one has stamps and ink, which I haven't used in forever, so it's probably dried out, but I haven't played with it yet. This one is beads for projects, and then some of my extra knobs for my
stand, which is out there. So along this side here, there's just space for like smaller things. Sorry, I keep putting my hands in front of this. I have just some books and stuff like this. I got this patch from, I think it was Loretta, for a Christmas Secret Santa thing. There's some different things that I got from different places. These are patterns I got from, actually most of this is Secret Santa stuff. I think it was Dee that got mine last year. Things like that. I've just got some empty file folders here. And again, some more. These are actually kits from Ashley sent me these. So these are some, I think Thomas Kincaid and some other, of course, Tinkerbell kits. And then the bottom I just have my laminating sheets and stuff like that. Okay, we'll start at the bottom because that's what you coming to help. So in here I've got all my project bags of different sorts and sizes. Most of these came from Siren Song Fabrics, except for this purple one. That was a gift from Secret Santa again. This one has just stuff that I have finished that I haven't done anything with yet. And there's also a number of things from different stitchies in here that I do have a plan for, I promise. They just haven't made it there yet. But we've got, like, Kate had sent some stuff. This one's Tracy, I think. So we have lots of different things that I have to do things with. This one is just extra tote bags and bags of miscellaneous types. Obviously a lot of Tinkerbell things in here. This one is my CXC thread that I still have to bobbinate, and some keychains, which is again another training for stitchies to make keychains out of your cross stitches. This one again, I've got more thread that I need to bobbinate, or more floss, whichever way. Some safety goggles for when I'm doing needle minders, and some of my floss cards. The other one's on my desk. Hoops and snaps and things in there. This is actually a needle book I purchased from Golden Familiars. Golden Familiar, I think her name is. So it's just got pockets, spot for bobbins, and a spot for like needles and things. It's just in here because I used it on my most recent projects, so I stuffed it in there to hide it. So this one just has some more random blank fabric. This one has all of my Grace Note fabrics. Yes, Corinne, you have your own drawer. So I got lots of fabrics there. We have this one, which is all of my fabrics from Magic Hour Cross Stitch, who she doesn't do as much custom dyeing anymore, but this is some older stuff that I have from her. And this one is my Siren Song. You could tell I only shop, oh, maybe we'll go this way. There we go. I only shop in a few fabric places so far. I think I have one from Bee Stitch Me, but mostly those are my go-tos for fabric, especially because I can ask for customized colors should I wish. I'll flip back this way. This one's got just tweezers, measuring tapes, that kind of, there's my scissors are in here, stuff like that. We have bobbinating stuff. This one is just stationery, so tags for the happy planners. These are just paper clips and Post-its. These are just little envelopes I had used in the past for mystery minders. My mystery minders bobbin hunting stuff, and just, this is again stationery, so sharpeners and hole punches and stuff, and then those are just bulldog clips. So that's door number one. Up here we've got, they're like a powdered crayon sort of thing. Let's see if I can flip one. There we go, I'm not tall enough. That I got years and years ago, that you can have a lot of fun with when you're drawing. This one's got glitter glue, that sort of stuff. This one is my oil paints and things, old paintbrushes, new paintbrushes, that stuff. This one is all my bullet journals. I have a subscription to a place called Hub Man and Chub Girl. She's here in here. I'm not over there anymore. She's in Ontario, in Toronto. So I have a sticker subscription from her, and that's where the bullet journals and stuff come from. This is all my other stickers in terms of, like, I've got a lot of Happy Planner stickers, and my favorite ones, of course, are Tinkerbell. This one has stencils and stuff, as well as the stuff for me to do with my binding machine and stuff. This one is just sketchbooks, drawing sort of things. We have my label maker, and that Tinkerbell came from Shauna. A whole bunch of different glues, obviously stapler. This is all stickers. All these books are mostly full of that one. Of course, I pick up the mostly empty one. Full of really cute stickers and things. So all of this is full of stickers. These are some smashed pennies that Cass got me at Disney. Up here is just miscellaneous random paper and a planner that I don't use. This is some more of these books and the sleeves for it, as well as some vinyl that I have. All of my clamps for needle minders. This one is actually just tools for needle minders, as well as a bunch of wheels. That's wheels. Like I said, I don't know what's in some of these drawers anymore. This one has some more stuff like just frog tape for different things, a measuring cup, some matte stuff. This is really cool if you want to put pictures onto wood and stuff. This one has more stationery based stuff, a spirograph, the old school kid thing, some scissors, paper clips, stuff like that. This one has cards and rulers, things like that, again from the subscription I'm in. And this one is completely just stationary junk. Same with the drawers. The drawers are just stationary, pens, pencils, whiteout, the stuff to keep me going every day. And down here we have this is another purchase I bought with it, this thing in the back here, as an extra add-on. It's a kind of a marker. Sorry, Tinkerbell, you can take it for a second. To hold your different markers and things. I haven't filled it up yet because some of my markers are in a nice case, and I'm really contemplating how much I like the case versus that drawer thing. So, put Tinkerbell back. There's my Cricut and my Happy Planner hole punch. That's some sand from the Dominican and a zip strap that I have to fix for my husband. Another jar. The table, I just keep this on to protect it. This is actually in the process of being framed, but that's Tinkerbell. She's going in this really cute pink frame. Hopefully tomorrow, if Amazon brings my stuff today. And then this is under. Now I'm gonna fall over. There we go. So the drawer at the top, this is just like keepsake sort of things that I've gotten from different people, like cards, that stuff, the stuff I want to put into something at some point. On top of there is my clock too. I have to do the video for the training of that, but the how to make a cross stitch clock. This is all one of my 2 floss things. I have the DMC one out in the living room. More stuff still sitting places. So there's a paper cutter, a laminator, my markers. This is a journal buddy. That's for the sticker place that I haven't found a home for, and some project bags that are too big for the project bag drawer, so I'm just keeping them here currently. And then that's just a scrapbook, some other cross stitch and diamond painting type stuff. The brown one is needle minder tools for my Dremel. There's some A12 floss at the bottom. These are the pencil crayons that I'm debating on putting into the other thing, and my sewing machine and my Cricut cutting mats. Let's put those back before I forget. And the last wall. So we have up here is just some wire for like jewelry stuff and some zip ties. Again, I keep moving the phone the wrong spot. This one is all kinds of keychains and things and pins, again from Hubman and Chub Girls stationery and stickers. These are just some little baggy things. Ribbon. This is zippers and different things. Yeah, buttons and stuff like that. This is seam rippers and pins and more sewing based stuff. Same with this one. This is all my little sewing tools. Some magnet strips and things like that. This is the tripod and stuff for one of my lights. And the zip ties for the cable ties and stuff like that. Some more organization. That's for the binding machine. This is my Cricut blades and inserts and stuff. This is just other cutting tools. This is zippers. This is other sewing, like the pedal to my sewing machine, things to hold my needles, pin cushions and stuff like that. This one has my iron and my there's a little tiny iron, get back in there. I didn't put that in right. Oopsies. Little tiny iron. This has all of my thread for the sewing machine. This one and this one and this one and this one are fabric for sewing, which I'm still learning, so I don't really make a whole lot with. This one has the wood for my little book needle minders. This one's got more fabric. This one has interfacing and all those things. There we go. This one is needle felting. That one is needle felting, and this one is actually all the crap for the Dreambox. Currently, it won't be there, but it is right now. That is some foam board for backing for different framing projects. I ran out of my backing for the project I'm working on, which this Tinkerbell. So that's why she hasn't happened yet. This is actually just some stuff to go with the sewing. I had purchased a kit that teaches me how to do some things. That's part of that. And this is just miscellaneous and extra light for one of my lamps. Manuals and things for different things. In the last section, we have some more drawers. We're going to go this way, it's easier. Some more jars, which are not full. This one I used for tools instead of keychains and things. This I got locally at one of the sea caves. It's handmade by somebody there. I put my packing tape and things there. The washi tape. And I've kind of just this is just a whiteboard eraser. This is some tape. That jar is empty. I had a pin cushion. That Cass made me that one. And then some more different jars and some more jars there. So that is Dreambox. Now, if anybody has any questions about it, I'm happy to answer them because I absolutely adore this thing. And I can't wait to be able to get it into my actual space and start making it more it's very usable the way it is, but make it a little more usable in terms of having space to sort of move around. Because right now I'm kind of just as I said, let's go like this. I'm kind of trying to just stay away from one of my screens because I have stuff up. But I'm kind of limited in my space now, whereas I'm hoping to be able to get a bit more space. Well, I'm not hoping. I am going to have a bit more space when it comes to my final office. So for now, this is kind of just going to make do. But the Dreambox itself has been a lifesaver in this tiny little room because I fit a lot. And there's still a lot of space that I can optimize in it. I've just kind of given everything a home for now. And I figure as I play with it, I will start to sort of move things around and go from there. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour. You will see more of this thing because it is going to be in my life for the rest of my life. Oh, and then there's lights at the top. So right now I've got some extra drawers. Again, Tinkerbells everywhere in my house. These two lights, I purchased the second one. So actually my husband put the cables under here for me. He stuck them to the wall there. This is going to be bright. Yeah. So then I have lights that are directly above and I'm able to work with them there. So that's a really handy feature. And they're just LED lights. So they hopefully last forever, but they do. They just stick in. So if they ever do die, I can just pull them out and buy a new one. So that is the Dreambox. I hope you enjoyed the tour and we will see you in the next floss tube.